Hello mech warriors. Yesterday, the clan light mech Piranha has just arrived in the field of battle, and there is a 7-day event going on. So don't get surprised if a full lance of piranhas is swarming you these days. I bet that you have already seen what these little mechs are capable of. So for this video, I have prepared 2 inner sphere specialized mechs against fast and low armored or damaged and open mechs. It's time to go fishing. For my first fisherman mech, I will use the BushwackerX1. This mech comes with 4 ballistic, 1 energy and 3 missile hardpoints. A plus 10% ballistic range quirk that will be useful for this build, an energy hit quirk and a lot of extra armor across the whole mech. And so we made the face whacker. We use 3 streak srms with 5 tons of ammo, 4 machine guns with 1.5 ton of ammo, 12 heatsinks in total, a tag laser and BAP, light ferro, endosteel and an XL engine 300. With this build, we use the tag laser to accelerate our locks even against ECM mechs, and we use the streaks to do random damage across all components of our low armored enemies and combine them with machine guns. That not only generate 0 hit, giving us superior hit management, but also are great for finishing off the open components that we opened with our streak salvos. This build requires a lot of face time, hence the name, since streaks and machine guns work this way. So the super heavily armored for its tonnage Bushwacker is perfect for this. Also, Bushwackers in general are great for face time builds due to their great frontal profile hitboxes, but try not to overtwist. It's quite easy to get destroyed in a Bushwacker by your XL engine if you do that, due to this mech's massive side profile. And for my second fisherman mech, I use the Roughneck1B that has 3 ballistic, 1 energy and 3 missile hardpoint, and comes with a ballistic cooldown, energy cooldown quirk that we will not use in this build, and a plus 20% machine gun rate of fire that is very useful for this build, and a lot of extra armor and structure across the whole mech. And so here we have the Don't Judge Me Roughneck, with 3 streak srms with 5 tons of ammo, 3 heavy machine guns with 2 tons of ammo, BAP and tag, 13 double heatsinks in total, light ferro, endosteel and a light engine of 300. This is basically a 10-ton heavier version of the previous build, and uses a safer light engine instead of an XL engine, and 3 heavy machine guns with a plus 20% rate of fire quirk instead of 4 regular machine guns. The Roughneck is a good face time mech due to its massive armor, and has the added benefit of 3 high-mounted streaks that are less likely to hit terrain, and arm-mounted machine guns that in my opinion are better for this setup, because you want to shoot the enemy while doing circles around him and keep your lock as well. You can even replace the tag for a flamer, since you have a hit management ratio of 2 with this mech, and the flamer is a good combo with the machine guns and streaks. Kills for both mechs in firepower, we go for full magazine capacity, full missile rack, full range, and almost full cooldown for our streaks. In survival, we go for armor. In mobility, full speed tweak. In sensors, full seismic and 20% radar deprivation, and an extra consumable slot. With the face whacker, we are in Canyon Network. We don't care about hit with this build. All we need to do is to find piranhas or lighter targets in general to remove from the battle.
Moving around to Charlie.
With this mech, we want to run fast and we try to hunt down our main targets, the lightly armored mechs, and later, with the combined fire of the machine guns, we can dispatch even heavy targets. A fresh Roughneck is not the best target for our build, but we have the armor to face him while finishing off another light mech. While we tank damage, our friendly lights finish off the Roughneck from the back. And an open catapult, despite being a heavy mech, is not a problem now, since our machine guns combined with the streaks make short work of open or low armored mechs. Let's go for the Don't Judge Me match. This time we are in Frozen City. We hide near those buildings. We don't want to waste armor in trades, since it's impossible to trade from distance with this setup. When the opportunity arises though, we charge to hunt down those fishes. I had to, don't judge me. As you might notice, the 20% machine gun rate of fire works really well on this mech with 3 heavy machine guns. Again, we open random components with the streaks and at the same time focus them down with our machine guns. And these were my fisherman mechs. Thanks for watching.